Hi guys, how are you? Or should I say good evening, everyone? It's late. I just wanted to do this story really quick before I go to bed. I've had a long day, but this story is interesting because it has to do with Erica. And as you know, she's always has something different going on each and every day. So that's why I'm going to do this tonight because I might wake up in the morning. It might be something else I need to report on about her. So let me go ahead and get this one down. Okay, so it's being reported that Erica has moved into a $1.5 million rental in Hollywood. Now, this is in this is not the first rental that she's had. Let me explain this. She had another rental before this. They said it was like a apartment clubhouse type thing. I don't even know what the hell that means. Maybe it means regular people, a regular person, people apartment. Maybe that's what it means. But she was living in that, and she was going from the apartment to the $6 million mansion. Pardon me, $7 million mansion in Pasadena. Tom is still living there. They're saying that it's being reported that he is being supportive. This is crazy. In her move out, okay, and their separation. It's also being reported that he's willing to give her whatever he can financially, and that he also begs her to remain his friend. What? First of all, give her what she wants. How much can you get out of zero? Tom, you're bankrupt. You're broke, remember? So what the hell are they talking about? Are they talking about that $23 million that was in some account that Freddie was talking about, that the judge is a frozen account now, and the judge and the what do you call the people, trustees are going to decide what to do with? So it's really not in Tom's power to even say that he's willing to give her whatever he can, because you have nothing. You're not even in control of your money. So that's kind of sad that, you have to tell her this and beg her to be your friend, unless you guys are in cahoots. I don't know with these two. I don't know. I mean, ever since Tom has got caught lying about having dementia, I can't trust a word either one has to say. I equally do not trust Erica also. So, but this is what it's being reported, that he wants the two to remain friends. I mean, it's just weird. For the longest time, I didn't even think they were breaking up. I thought it was just a divorce of convenience so they could, liquidate their assets and hide the money. But it wasn't until I ran across this other article that was saying Tom was spotted with a mystery woman. And also, the reason that he didn't show up to Erica's debut on Broadway when she was doing Chicago is because he was allegedly with this mystery woman. Now, is Tom a cheater? I always thought that they were just saying that. I bought the Judge Bigelow thing. I didn't buy it. I thought Tom didn't have an affair with this woman. I don't know what they're talking about. I'm thinking that this is all for the public, so they don't get in as much trouble anymore, and maybe he can hide more money in Erica's new accounts or something like that. Even though I had someone behind the scenes saying, no, Sharrell, it's true. Tom cheated on Erica. Now I'm finally starting to give in, okay? Because I didn't know about this mystery woman. They were photographed at the Polo Lounge at the Beverly Hills Hotel, and he was also spotted saying to her, "I'll call you later, honey." There might be some truth to this, okay? Which would make the situation even sadder, okay? Not only are you about to go to jail, you truly were cheating on Erica. And then if I believe those rumors, then I'm going to have to believe the other rumors that Erica was equally cheating on you. And the entire thing was a sham. Not just you guys stealing money. The marriage, everything was a sham. So it's a mess. It is a hot mess. I'm sure I'm going to come on later and go over some things in detail with Freddie tomorrow, because I didn't want to call in England this late. It's 1 a.m. for Freddie, but I'm sure we'll be talking about this again. And also, there's another part I wanted to add to the story. Okay, while all of this is going on, okay, all of it, Erica is still posting provocative. I'm going to say somewhat strange, okay, because I don't understand it. Pictures to her Instagram. It doesn't make sense. You know, people are watching your every move. Pardon me, this. Okay. People know you. Erika knows people are watching her every move. Why are you posting pictures like this? It just doesn't make sense. I bought the excuse a couple of weeks ago is that she didn't have any money and she makes money off of Instagram, so she has to keep taking these pictures. But they don't have to look, hoish like this. I mean, can't you get a toothpaste sponsor with your clothes on and your legs closed? It doesn't make sense. And of course, every time she does it, people complain. So what did they complain about with this picture? They're saying that, why are you putting these pictures on Instagram? I totally agree. And this is what's Erika's response. I thought about disabling my comments, but you are so gullible, I just can't. Does that sound like a broken person that just got found out that her husband was embezzling money? Or does this sound like some ice princess that is going to play the tough role to the end because she has a hard time relating to how other people feel? I'm going to have to go with the latter, people. I have to go with the latter. Like, you don't act like this, Erika, when you guys are looking like two crooks. No one's believing a word you say. You would think you would be humble. I would be humble. I would be like, oh, I'm just posting these because I got to work, guys, especially now that I'm broke. No, not Erika. And not only that, okay, so she had an apartment. Now she's moving into a $1.5 million home. This is still going to piss people off. This is still $1 million home, okay? What part don't you get? She's going to get slammed, I guarantee you, if she shows up on next season with that damn glam squad. It does not look innocent. It does not look like I'm a victim. You move into another $1 million home. This is a messy situation. You got Tom allegedly seeing other people, then begging you to be his friend. Then it's being reported that you two haven't had sex in over a year. Why would I want to be friends with somebody that won't even touch me? This is just a weird, complicated situation. Absolutely nothing, and I mean nothing, makes sense. This is just a mess. It's a mess. I'm going to cover it every step of the way. So all I'm basically reporting today is that she moved into a new $1 million rental. It's a rental, 1.5 million, because the apartment was too small. Make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. I almost can guarantee you, she's going to show up with that damn glam squad and some lame excuse. I mean, it's going to be an interesting season now, isn't it? Now, as I stated earlier, Tom is still living in the mansion, $7 million mansion in Pasadena, but that's only temporary. He's going to be forced into bankruptcy. They might have already begun. I got to check with Freddie, but that they're facing foreclosures, so he's got to get out of there. Is he going to go stay with this mystery woman that he called Honey? Is he going to go stay with his brother? I mean, Tom has got a lot of things to work out in the upcoming weeks. I mean, you don't have your big mansion anymore. You don't have your law firm anymore. Remember, all of the lawyers quit except for his brother. They couldn't even pay staff. He's got a lot to work out. You still got to go and talk to the trustees, figure out what assets you do, and then you have to go back in front of that judge that you just lied to today and told him that you had dementia, and then he caught you on a lie and said you don't have dementia. I mean, it really sucks to be Erika and Tom right now, right? And every time I think this story cannot get any worse, every day it gets worse. I'm going to quit saying that. I'm going to quit saying, does it get any worse than this? I'm going to stop saying it, people. Look, what did Wendy Osifo say? I'm going to close the purse. That's ridiculous. I mean, these two are really going into a different phase in their life. Instead of a $7 million house, both of them are forced to downgrade. And, Erika tried to go to a regular home. clubhouse apartment, but it was too small. I need something bigger. Let me go find a $1.5 million mansion. Well, that really helps your reputation, Erika. It really does. I left my other rental property for a new rental property because the other one was too small. And did I mention, allegedly, she's supposed to be the only person living in the small apartment, but yet it's still too small just for her? She needs something bigger. Make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. Between that, her attitude, how things are still too small, and she's still acting sedity, and these provocative pictures that she's posting on Instagram, and then lashing back out at the fans. Erika, your reputation is ruined. Your nickname is Mud. Don't you care about how people think about you? Obviously not, but I have a feeling if you were a bit more down to earth and a bit more nicer to people, that this horrible phase that you're about to go through would be much easier. But you insist on being the same old Erika, and if I listen to Perry, you're probably off looking for another sugar daddy. That's what Perry said. I didn't say that. I didn't say it. That's what Perry said. I'm sure he'll bring it up again tomorrow. But anyway, that's what I wanted to go over tonight. What do you guys think about it? What do you guys think about her moving into a new rental, 1.5 million, because the other one, it was just too small for me? And what do you guys think about Tom? Is he going to go live with the mystery woman, or is he going to go stay with his brother? Or is he going to show up in another $1 million mansion that's also a rental? We don't know what's next for these two, but let me know what you think this story's going, because whatever you think today, I guarantee you it'll be different tomorrow. All right, you guys, we got a lot to talk about in the comments section. Also, don't forget, if you like this video, don't forget to click that like button. It does wonders for my video. If you haven't already subscribed and hit the notification bell, go ahead and do that. I'll meet you guys in the comments section. Let me know your thoughts. Bye for now.